Our first player is Sean McNeil. Please use your raised hands feature to ask a question. We will start our question with Greg Hunter.
Thursday and Saturday.
Sean, just the difference first half to second half. You guys obviously had a little bit of offensive issues the first half, but then got rolling the second. Just getting hot, or how can you explain it?
Yeah, I think it was a tough shooting night for all of us, all down the board. But at halftime, we talked, we made some adjustments, figured out who we were really going to be, and came out in the second half and kind of showed that. I think we picked our defensive intensity up. That kind of led to some easy buckets, guys getting momentum, confidence, and making shots.
Our next question is from Justin Jackson.
Hey, Sean, you know, there's the old saying about the old track game when you have a game in between with a big game coming up. I'm not sure if players, you know, think about that or believe in that kind of stuff, but I mean, obviously Baylor's coming up on Tuesday. So how much, if that, you know, the kind of looking ahead kind of thing, did it play a factor at all in this one?
I don't think it played a big maybe not. I'm not really sure. But I mean, I don't think we really overlooked Kansas State. I just think we kind of came out flat with not much intensity and energy. And that kind of showed in the first half, but second half we picked it up. Now we got 2 days to rest, but also prepare for a really good Baylor team.
Next question will come from Ryan Pritt.
Hey, Sean, I know you were just talking about your guys' intensity today, but I thought the defensive intensity was pretty good the whole game. Can you just walk me through the defensive effort today? I think you held them to 30.8% shooting, which is pretty good.
Yeah, the second half, I think we held them under, I think, 20 points or right around 20 points. The first half, there wasn't a high-scoring game in the first half, but we just weren't really making right rotations. We weren't really taking guys where we wanted them to go. I think they kind of came out and their mentality was to hit first. They were really aggressive on the defensive end. But our defense, we weren't great, weren't terrible in the first half, but second half, we definitely picked it up. Obviously got some stops and stretched the game out a little bit.
Cody Nessler.
Hey, Sean, just how nice is it knowing that you guys aren't going to have to travel at all this week and you're just going to be able to stay home?
It's huge in this league, especially for us, especially. I say is because mostly every time we travel, we got anywhere from a 2 to a 3 hour flight. That's there and back. So it's huge to have this 4-game stretch here at home to finish out the season. Hopefully get some confidence. I mean, we love playing at home in front of these fans. So get some confidence going into Big 12 play or Big 12 tournament.
Back to Greg Hunter.
So Sean, obviously Deuce isn't quite 100%, but Jordan came in, gave you some nice minutes. Just, you know, what did he mean? Got the start, sort of settled you guys down, and was pretty efficient.
Jordan's been efficient all year. I mean, that's just who Jordan is. He's our guy. He's our leader. I mean, we kind of rely on him to get us calmed down, relaxed in situations, whether we may be up 20 or down 15. He's the kind of guy to get us together. And obviously tonight he played 21 minutes, made some huge free throws for us. I mean, he's a playmaker. That's just what he does. And he was big tonight.
Any further questions for Sean? Please raise your hand.
I recognize you anyway. Yeah, you look up. Yeah.
Our next question comes from Justin Jackson.
Hey, Sean, Jalen, you know, obviously a freshman, kind of, you know, coming into his own here a little bit. I mean, he's been shooting the ball pretty well. He also had 3 blocks tonight. I'm just kind of wondering, you know, what have you seen from Jalen now in February that, you know, maybe you didn't see, you know, back in November or December?
Jalen is slowly becoming the player that he was last year for us in practice. He was one of the most aggressive guys for us. The way he was attacking the offensive glass, the defensive glass, he was going after every ball, trying to tip dunk it. I mean, as you saw tonight, he tried to do that a couple of times. If it wasn't a tip dunk, he was way above the rim going for rebounds. Jalen is, I mean, for him to be a freshman still he's going to be an unbelievable player. And what he's doing right now for us is really good and really special.
And then tonight, you know, you were talking about the defense. Was this your guys' best defensive game, or was this just, you know, kind of beating up on a young K-State team?
I think this was one of a few really well-rounded defensive performances for us.
Yeah.
Our matchup has been really good. We still got to make some tweaks and adjustments. Nothing's ever really perfect. But no, I mean, our defense is slowly progressing. Our offense is not really our issue. We got a lot of guys that can score the ball in many different ways. But our defense is, once we make that jump, will be pretty special.